or you actually try to be something serious about it, like the big name commentators like Seb, like Yipes, like Chris Hu. Chris Hu is one of my favorite commentators. I don't care what anybody says. He's up there in Yipes tier. Yipes has somebody moving in on his tier list. Like Homemade Waffles, like Phil. Who else always goes to the Smash commentary? I can't think. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. I think of Homemade Waffles because he's a doc man. It's that simple. But like those kind of people keep it legit. And I'm not saying that people I didn't listen don't keep it real, but getting on everybody's nerves. Somebody gets up here, oh man, this guy, he's so great, he's a rape him, and it's like he's not even here. He's talking about him.
Right.
That kind of stuff drives me up the wall, and that's the kind of stuff that gets people to turn off about commentary. That's the kind of stuff when you look into YouTube comments, they're like, man, I tried to watch this video, but there's this dumb black guy who's just sitting there shouting the whole time about nothing how to go on, so I had to mute the video, man. It sucked, man. There's a way to stop that.
Right.
Another thing that I will point out about this is I'm not like, for people who go to like, well, this isn't Smash, this is for everybody else, because Smash, a lot of you people just stay with Smash. It's kind of sad. But like, for everybody else, which is the majority in this, it's not to say you can't do commentary in a game you don't play. It's just act like you have a clue.
Right.
I mean, when somebody's going to go back and listen to it and be like, isn't that what you don't want somebody to do? I was like, I don't mind somebody talking about, oh, that was a nice combo, he's getting hit, and they really don't have a clue what's going on, but they're still talking about what's happening. But that's better than somebody sitting there like, I don't know what's happening. So, let's talk about CVS2. CVS2 isn't even happening today,
Right.
That kind of stuff drives me up the wall about streams. But, all in all, streams, regardless of the commentary, regardless of the actual stream quality, it's a good thing working out for the community. It's a good thing coming. If you can get a stream going for your tournament, put it up. It helps everybody. It helps people learn about you. It helps you get publicity out. You might catch some of your friends like, man, I didn't know he was doing a tournament. Well, no, they know you're doing a tournament. I didn't know they were doing this right now. I didn't know he was jumping off like that. Yeah. You might also catch some, like, complete no-names, who just happen to be on Ustream or Justin TV, something like that today. And I'm like, what's this? A video game tournament? Whoa, that's like an hour away from me, Maybe I should try to look out for another one. That's how you build a community. Every little bit helps.
Right.
Live streams.
Right.
All right. You got anything to add to that?
Well, you said building a community, and the only thing that came to my mind was the whole rant bat idea. And for a lot of you who don't know what a Rambat is short for ranking battle. And the way I understand it is, from what someone from Northern SoCal told me, was a Rambat is a season of tournaments where it happens every 2 weeks for a total of 6 tournaments, which is one season.
Right.
Each tournament costs no more than $5. This allows a lot of people to participate. There's no Johns in all this, and in fact, even more
Time out. No Johns, for people who don't know, means no excuses. Continue.
Right, and even more so when you have 6 tournaments in one season, you can participate in you can make time out for at least one of those tournaments because it only happens every other 2 weeks. So, it being every 2 weeks, it being 6 times, it being only $5, that's a lot of leeway for you to participate and get your name on the list. If nothing else, if you don't win a tournament, you at least get your name on the list and you helped somebody. You contributed $5 to help someone earn something or to build up the community. And it may not even be for that particular winner or winners. It may even be for the community itself. Like, maybe the people holding the Rambat wants to give away a free arcade stick or something like that. And, there will be other ways of doing it. Anyway, continuing on. So it happens like that. And then for each tournament that happens throughout the 6 tournaments, instead of giving the prizes at each the split at each tournament, instead the money is kept until the end of the season, and instead players are given points based on where they ranked. And at the end of the season, the player or players with the most amount of points will receive a part of the split, or whatever they decide to do for a prize, which is usually, a winner take all or 70, what is it, 70, 20, 10, whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And that's a Rambat, and that's, another thing that, and you know what, Rambats and streams, I don't know if that's a good idea, but honestly, I would like to see streams of Rambats happening.
I don't see why not. Like, I know they do it in Japan, and I mean that's Japan. But you, just like the guy told you and you told me, you gotta look at it like this. All right, say you have a Rambat, and let's take Georgia for example. All right, let's say everybody in Georgia that we know that exists that goes to tournament goes to a Rambat, and for the sake of this argument, let's say we all have a Street Fighter tournament. All right.
Right.
Let's just say we all play Street Fighter. You involved. You two. It's a team game.
Right.
There's no I in team. There's an I in Street Fighter. Anyways. Bad joke. Sorry. So everybody plays Street Fighter. Of course, you're gonna have the people on the high end of the list. You're gonna have, who plays this high end tournament? You got your JTOs, Mystic Bananas.
Right.
Who are the people from Augusta that plays high? Because I know there's like a real good guy who came and beat everybody in Street Fighter. He's going to be at the top of the list too. All right. Shout outs to whoever that guy is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, but they're going to be at the top. That's going to be the stuff everybody's looking for. Then you're going to have like everybody else that kind of follows down as like good, respectable. I want to look at these people.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of stuff people are going to look to. And you also want to show the people on the bottom end of the spectrum. Why? Because that just gives them exposure, period. And that doesn't, to something, and this is some garbage play, this is a waste of my time. But this actually does a good thing. For the people on the bottom of the food chain, they look at it and they're like, dude, that guy's terrible. I can beat that guy.
Right.
And, they see that Ryu player that every time he wakes up, he's throwing a Shoryuken. Hard punch Shoryuken, and Blanca's on the other side of the screen. He does it anyway. It's like, I can beat that guy, And then on the other end, that Ryu player who is sitting there throwing them hard punches, he's gonna go home, and his friends might be like, man, I saw you on the stream. Man. You got janked on real bad. And he was like, wow, they actually put me on the stream,
Right.
So it makes him feel important enough to come back too, So you got people looking to come in to challenge the people on top. You got people looking to come in and just get in and, not be the guy on the bottom. They want to beat the people on the bottom, work their way up. And then you got the people on the bottom who are like, maybe I'm bad, but I'm not to the point of where they just want to disown me,
Right.
So in the end, yeah, even streaming the low end of it, that's what's up. Streaming the low end of it, recording the low end of it, everybody needs to be recorded because, like I just said, everybody wins.
Right. I'm actually